Hi friends, again with Ruchi Jain. Here is my new video which gives you information about prepositions in German language part 2. We'll discuss in this video the dative prepositions, purely dative prepositions. For example, zu, mit, seit, Zeit. So, are you ready to go ahead? Let's start. Prepositions. Before going ahead, I would like to tell you a simple definition of preposition. What does that actually means? You must be knowing. As the word shows, preposition, if we break the word pre, plural plus position, that means placing before. So in very simple words, we can say it is basically a word which connects or links a noun or a pronoun or a phrase to the other words in the same sentence. So once again, it is basically a word which connects or links a noun or a pronoun or a phrase to the other words in a sentence. Let's see the example. In English, I am just trying to make it simple for you. I am proud of my country. I am proud of my country. Here you can see the preposition is of. Some more prepositions in English language are to, in, with, near, for, at, etc. There are many, and these prepositions are also in German language. So let's go ahead. Let's understand the prepositions in a simplified manner using this chart. Preposition, accusative, dative, Wechselpreposition. So we have categorized it in 3 different categories: accusative prepositions, dative preposition, and third one is Wechselpreposition or Wechselpreposition. Accusative, we are going to discuss dative also, and Wechsel prepositions are those prepositions which are sometimes accusative and sometimes dative. So they exchange their position depending on the context. We are going to learn all these concepts step by step. So let's go ahead. Dative prepositions. So these are the dative prepositions. Mit, which means in English with, against, by. Mit. Außer, besides, out of. Besides, out of. Nach, which has different meanings at different places. It depends on the context. To, at, for, after, behind. To, at, for, after, behind. Next one is by, which also has different meanings at different places. By, at, near, with, among. Next one is zu, which means to or at. So once again along with me: mit, außer, nach, bei, zu. Mit, außer, nach, bei, zu. These are some of the dative prepositions. Let's go ahead. Now, let's see some of the examples. The first preposition we are taking is mit. For example, I go to shopping with my friends. Here the preposition in English language is with. Now let's see the translation in German. Ich gehe mit meinen Freunden shoppen. Ich gehe mit meinen Freunden shoppen. Here the preposition is mit. With my friends. That is how we will understand that. Let's go ahead. So next preposition in dative category is außer, which means except or besides. Let's take one example. Nobody was there besides me. Außer mir war niemand da. Außer mir war niemand da. That is how we will translate it. And the preposition here you can see in red, that is außer. Let's go ahead. Next one is nach. Let's take one of the example. After 1 hour, I have to go to house. After 1 hour, I have to go to house. Nach einer Stunde muss ich nach Hause gehen. Nach einer Stunde muss ich nach Hause gehen. Here you can see there are two prepositions in this single sentence. Nach at the start of the sentence and one is after ich, nach Hause. So there are two prepositions, but in German we have used nach. First one is after and the second one is to. Meaning is different but preposition is same. So once again, nach einer Stunde, which means after 1 hour, muss ich nach Hause gehen. I have to go to the house. That is how we will use the preposition nach, which is purely dative preposition. Next one is by. For example, Sandra works at BMW. Sandra works at BMW. At is the preposition. Sandra arbeitet bei BMW. Sandra arbeitet bei BMW. Let's take one more example to understand the meaning of by. My pen is near the documents. My pen is near the documents. Mein Kuli liegt bei den Unterlagen. Mein Kuli, that is my pen, liegt bei den Unterlagen. Unterlagen, documents. So that is how we can use the same preposition with different meanings in different context. Near and at. Let's go ahead. The next one is zu. I am at my house. We'll translate it like this. Ich bin zu meinem Hause. Ich bin zu Hause auch, you can say. Ich bin zu Hause, I'm at home. Or you can say, I'm at my house. Ich bin zu meinem Hause. Let's go ahead. She runs to her mother. She runs to her mother. Sie läuft zu ihrer Mutter. Sie läuft zu ihrer Mutter. Here you can see again the same preposition, but it has different meanings at different places. So you need to understand the context. Ich bin zu meinem Hause. Sie läuft zu ihrer Mutter. That is how we can use the preposition zu, which is purely dative preposition. Let's go ahead. Now, some more dative prepositions. Ab, which means from, von, from or of. Aus, from, out of, made of. Seit, since, for. Gegenüber, across or opposite. Once again, along with me, please do repeat. Ab, von, aus, seit, gegenüber. Gegenüber, opposite. Let's see some of the examples and try to understand how to use these dative prepositions. Let's take the first one, ab. The vacation will start from 1st May, for example. The vacation will start from 1st May. Now see how I will translate this sentence in German. Die Ferien beginnen am 1. Mai. Die Ferien beginnen am 1. Mai oder 1. Mai. Beide sind richtig. Both are correct. You can use any of them. Die Ferien, that is the vacation, that is always plural. That is why we have used the Z form or plural form, beginnen of the verb. Die Ferien beginnen ab, that is the preposition here, which means from 1. Mai. That is how we will use the word or the preposition ab. Let's go ahead. Next one is fawn. Now, let's take one example. The train will go from platform 5. The train will go from platform 5. Der Zug fährt vom Gleis 5. Now you must be wondering why I have written vom. Vom, that is a composite word which means von plus dem. Von dem Gleis. Instead of writing both the words, I have written a combined word or composite word which is vom. So it has the article included in that. Der Zug fährt vom Gleis 5. Let's take one more example. The mother of my mother is my grandmother. The mother of my mother is my grandmother. How will translate it? Like this. Die Mutter von meiner Mutter ist meine Großmutter. Die Mutter von meiner Mutter ist meine Großmutter. I hope you have understood this. It's not that complicated. Here we haven't used the article in a composite form. You can see that cannot be combined. That is why we have written separately von meiner Mutter. So that is how we will use the preposition von. Let's go ahead. The next one is aus. Let's take one of the examples. I am from Germany. Very simple sentence. All of us, when we introduce ourselves, we tell from which land we came. So, very simple sentence we have used here. I am from Germany. Ich komme aus Deutschland. Ich komme aus Deutschland. From. That is the preposition. And in German, aus. Aus Deutschland. Let's go ahead. Seit, which means since. Let's take the example. Since 2015, I am learning German. Since 2015, I am learning German. Let's see the translation. Seit 2015 lerne ich Deutsch. Ganz einfach, very simple. Seit 2015 lerne ich Deutsch. That is how we will use the word seit, the preposition. It's actually the preposition of time. That is how we will use it. Let's go. Gegenüber. Gegenüber. The bank is opposite the park. The bank is opposite the park. Die Bank liegt gegenüber dem Garten oder dem Park. You can use as it is. Die Bank liegt gegenüber dem Garten. Ganz einfach. I hope you have understood it. Thank you. Danke. Danke sehr. I hope you have understood the dative, purely dative prepositions now. With the help of these examples, you can do the practice more and you can give more examples in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do consider to subscribe it and ring the bell. Wait for my next video on prepositions, part 3. Thank you once again. Cheers. Have a nice day. Bye.